So, when due to nagas naga position, juve juve luden naga position. Juve zede dang batang, so they harm. However, they harm. Then your body is balloon up, dang batang, and swollen up, dang batang, swollen up. Shouldn't miss it. Not that would say. Then because infections. Sure, infections probably can be contagious if somebody cheat. No, I don't know. Touch it didn't make it also infection. I mean, shouldn't it? Infection. Misses so much infection. Shouldn't it? The cause of nagas. Miss it. Mrs. Ancestry, not all diabetes, continuously coming blood, passing blood dropping, coming out. Then that time you recite one-pointedly with your faith through Chenrezig. If you recite the great conversion mantra, then you recite and then after reciting, then you put speed 3 times on the body. There's swollen up more infection, you know. I remember one story. When I was a small child, this rolling. Not this part of Sri other where I lived 7 years. So there was a bush down below the temple. There was a bush, thick bush. So it is known to people there's a naga about there. So I threw when I was a small child. I threw a stone through that bush. You know, quite a bush. So I threw a stone. One time, so then start a pimple here. Start pimple, itching, pimple. Then I scratch, then slowly start more. The infection, sure, shunde, this is called shunde, sure. Then slowly start. Then cover the whole face with the infection. All like that. It's very interesting. Nagatam. For that, not at the body, but just the face. So start. I think maybe it lasted, I don't know, maybe a month. I'm not sure. I don't remember. So it happened. So you see well, child time just people say the Nagadan through stone there. It's not on the ground, it's up. So the mountain starts. That was very interesting, like that, you see. Yeah. Then some people get the whole body infection, like this, but the whole body unbelievable. One man, it looked like airport. One old man died like this. I mean, one old man died, and he died like that at the end of his life. He lived a long time, but I think good old man. But it could be that could be a good sign, because some heavy karma, before he passed away, some heavy karma he has to go through. It needs to be purified. So he experienced that. Then he has then then he can go to Pure Land or Buddha or some good birth, possible. So he was suggested by, his wife died a long time ago, but he was suggested by other people he should marry, he should get married. And so then he had somebody with him. So then his answer was, why two dead people, why two dead bodies to be together? Why should you have two dead bodies together? That's what he answered. His answer is, why to raw means dead body. Why to raw, two dead bodies be together? Why? He was asking. That's what his answer. At the end, he died with that, but could be good son. Like I mentioned about this great Lama from Gadan Monastery, probably after he finished Geshe, everything. So he came to live in the Pakri. There's a Rinpoche monastery, branches of the Gadan Monastery in Tibet, Lhasa. So he was the abbot of that. The great Lama. And yes, as I mentioned before he went Pure Land, he had a very heavy, hot, unbelievable hot experience, unbelievable hot. So then after that, then he had, he had the peace. After that, then I think they went in Pure Land Buddha. So like that. So you see, before you die, there's some heavy karma in the past, some very heavy karma in the past. You have to go through that by experiencing that karma. You have to go through that, otherwise you can't go to Pure Land. You have to experience, you have to go through that. So that's the quality, not bad. So that you can go to Pure Land. You have no obstacle to go to Pure Land. So if you don't go through that, then you can't go to Pure Land. So that's a good quality. That's a benefit, not by going through that you can go to Pure Land. So therefore that's good. Therefore then after that without obstacle you can go to Pure Land immediately. So that's good. So like that. You put the speed, after reciting, you put the speed on that 3 times. Then the water swollen, body water swollen, legs, whatever, swollen, goes away. See? So the power, I'm talking about power mantra. But West doesn't have that custom speech or blowing or doesn't have but that's to do with mantra. So of course they helped it it helped. But of course Western doctors think it's complicated. Might think complicated because they don't have, so but they might think complicated. But then what about recovering the disease? And is that crazy or not? I'm not sure. So when the sentient beings engage in the non-virtue, sentient beings engage in non-virtue, like, you see, when the water, when you didn't stir the water, then come very clear. You can see what it contains, and very clear. See? But if you put a stick inside, so then everything comes up. Then it becomes, I don't know, well, and kind of muddy or kind of it becomes, you see. Yeah, how to say in the West? Mul. Yeah. So when the sentient being engaged in the non-virtue, so like it's like dirty or like the water like that, and then harmed by black magics. Then the black magic mantras or enemies, and then you with one point of devotion to Chenrezig recite the mantra, then the black magic goes. Black magic, that person does other people do black magic to you, but the black magic goes back to that other person. So instead of harm you, it goes back to the other person who sends black magic to you. Digpel Ningma Tamji Gute, when the negative karma increases and degenerate the time, Tamji Gute, on the holy Dharma, Jigpute, on the holy Dharma, get destroyed, they will make a similar more. So then, attachment and desire, like flaming up, like the so strong rising. Similarly, more mind is so ignorant, rather peace, but not having the strong desire increasing without, peace, great peace. And then, not like that, but the opposite, you see, ignorance and lowers, such a strong desire, like flaming. Chuchu sosuru shenla deshene, minzen losam juni michete, kanshi tuji zembo sungden, dobe meshu lobe, samsan juri. So, the Cheshuk means wife. Shuk is like sword or knife. You see, then the cover where the knife goes, the shuk. I think should not shuk, shup. They call shup. So shup, the choshuk. Choshuk, the husband. Shup. It's better what you say. Choshuk. The wife goes, Choshuk is there. But the husband goes inside the kind of the cover. So the other Choshuk is the wife. So Shana, so they say, well, so you leave your husband or wife, but then get so strong desire like flaming to somebody else. I think that's what he's talking to. Day and night, continuously, strong desire rising, flaming. Michete, whatever that you see. Then like that, then if you recite the compassion Buddha's mantra, and anybody, the compassion Buddha's mantra, then the way Meshilo, the strong desire like flaming, you see, then this mind get changes. They become eliminated. Sometimes. So my mantra, my mantra, if I explain the power of that extensively, the Kavara Tatu images, even I express for eons, Tatu images, you see, want Tatu images. Even I explain for eons, Tatu images, I think no end, Tatu images, so there's no kind of I mean, however, the essence is I don't understand exactly, but image means don't want to change the mind. But however, there's no ultimate at the end, kind of even Chenrezig has explained for eons. Concentration was soon to didn't I explain before, so I don't need to repeat again. Okay, so now finish. What Chenrezig said. Of course, I finished that 2 weeks before. I think 2 weeks ago, something like that. But of course, there are new people haven't heard. So anyway, so I repeat again. Who recites the Chenrezig mantra? Who preserve, then the person goes in the ocean, Chulungam, Jatur, river, great river, or in the ocean, and they wash. Then you see, if you do that, then the sentient beings who are in the ocean, there are numberless sentient beings in the ocean, there are fish in the all kinds. So the river also. Then they, you see, the water that touch to your body, you recite the mantra, touch your body, then that water touch all those numberless beings in the water. Numberless beings living in the water, river. You see, then all those numberless sentient beings live in the ocean, the river, they negative karma get purified. The very heavy ones, very heavy negative karma, karma tobe, jiva, tamje. So heavy negative karmas get purified totally. Those other sentient beings live in the ocean and live in the water, you see. Totally get purified. And then Shinsu Taba, Shinadu, Shin, then they get born in the lotus. Shinadu Pema do the Java US, and complete pure filled Buddha, like Ameta Buddha's blissful realm. And then there you get born in lotus. Then you never get you don't get a worm rebirth like we are born from worm. You see, mother's womb. Mother's not worm. Mother's womb. So don't get womb rebirth, and also don't get from the lice or like the lice. So from the heat, don't get born. Then you don't take the egg birth, like the chickens or the birds, from the egg birth, you don't take. You are free from that. Then no question, person who actually daily recite, keeping the mantra, no need to say, and benefits to that person. So I'm saying if you are reciting, of course, the long mantra, of course, but if you recite 10 mala every morning, then you see, then you go to beach, you go to ocean to wash. If you go to ocean, then the water contact you, so that water, of course, goes in the rest of the ocean and get mixed there. So, then what a great benefit it has. benefit all numberless sentient beings in the living ocean, like large, like mountains, the wilds, and the smallest ones. Unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable. Here's how long you stay in the water. Oh, then the water, you see, touch you. Then that is incredible, incredible, incredible benefit to the sentient beings. Like that, you see, then like that it's worthwhile to go to the beach and go. So unbelievable, unbelievable. Then it says, who recite this mantra, and Chenrezig said, who recite this mantra and who preserve this and enter in the path, in the road. And then strong wind came, then touch that person's body or person's hair of the body or hair or the body's hair or cloth. Then you see, touch, and then the wind goes away, touch any sentient being, touch their body, then all the negative karma, all the heavy negative karma of the obscuration get purified. My liver in the charges, the totally get purified. Then do not experience this do not experience the rapid aspect, rebirth, the lower rhythm, the sufferings. You don't experience those beings, see, whom the wind touch. Coming from the person who recites, Chenrezig mantra. Then always those beings, always they get born in the front of Buddha. Sanjay Changar always get born in the front of Buddha, like Pure Land. So therefore, reciting Chenrezig mantra, preserving the like understanding the meaning and all of that. So the benefit is unconceivable. Should be known as unconceivable. This is about the power. Chenrezig to